Devin, give us a sense of what it's been like from the news perspective, from every day, and kind of being a guiding voice through this when people are turning now to local news more than they ever have before.
We've done our best to try to keep the flow of information accurate, timely, and balanced, and not run off with the newest idea or the newest fear or panic one way or the other. It was trying to be very sober and very balanced, and understanding that the information that we're giving people right now is the information that they need just to live their daily lives.
You're a touchstone for viewers to be able to tune in and say, okay, I know Devin, he's been here for a long time. And they also know you personally, I think, through everything that you do on social media. And I started seeing you come up with a quarantine interlude, and taking your musical talents online is a little bit of a break for everyone, because we've talked so much about how music is healing for the soul right about now, at a time where you feel like you can't count on much or control much.
Well, I know you believe that too about music, and it really is such an extraordinary salve in good times and bad. And I think that a lot of us who are musicians, and as you know, news is just temporary for me until music works out.
That's right. Right. We're counting down the years.
Yeah. A lot of us who are musicians, it's the first place we run when we need to think things out, when we need to meditate on something. And so when I've got extra time, that's what I want to do, is sit down with the guitar or the piano anyway. And I one day thought, well, in fact, I was going to start it with, because I wanted to do a St. Patrick's Day song and a little Irish song. And I thought, I'll put this out. And the response was insane. And I realized, as Corey, I told Corey a couple of weeks ago, I finally figured out what it took for me to succeed in music. I need an audience that can't leave.
That's right. They're captive.
I never,
next song.
I never knew what captive audience meant until now. That's exactly right. But it's been really, really fun. And I've a song a day right now. And the comments that I get every day are people who tell me that they wait all day until the new download, until the new one is posted.
What kinds of songs are you putting out there, and what are people saying about the different genres that you do?
I have very eclectic tastes, and I mean, most of my leanings tend to run toward country and folk music, but I also, have I love R&B, I love standards. There's not much music that I really don't love. I'm not doing a whole lot of hip hop so far, as you've maybe noticed.
That's terrible, Devin. We're gonna have to work on that one.
It's a gap in my resume, and it's been really gratifying the way that the people have responded.
So the one song that you're gonna play for us that you put out, you actually played on the ukulele. What song is that?
It's a song called "The Hold You've Got on Me" that I wrote for my wife Corey. This one has had many more views than a lot of the other ones, and I wrote it quite a while back for Corey, and it was a great excuse to get the ukulele back out.
What is it about music that is calming for people? Can you quite put your finger on it?
It soothes us, and I think that there's just something about a melody that just sort of puts our mind in a different kind of frame, and it's great escape for most of us. I think it takes us away. This is why music is so much more powerful than television or movies to me, is because we create the story that surrounds the song. We create our own experience when we listen to a song. We supply so much of the texture and the story and the visuals that go along with it. And so that's why songs mean so much to people, and they can mean very, very different things. And so that texture, I believe, is what makes music so powerful.
All right, so the quarantine interlude, where can we find it, Devin?
They're loaded every day onto my two Facebook pages, my personal one, which is open and public for everybody, and then there's a kind of a Channel 4 one. So just look for Devin Scillian on Facebook. Until the stay-at-home order is lifted, I'm committing to putting out one a day, so I can keep up that pace.
When you look at me with those sweet green eyes that always seem to hypnotize me, I surrender every time. Sound of your voice on my phone is sweeter than an ice cream cone, keeps me walking your line. Well, I don't know when I fell, but these chains are made of velvet, and I'd follow you anywhere. Oh, I don't need no one to save me. Oh, from all the love you gave me, and I don't want to be free of the hold you got on me.